Our next author is Mia Hewett. Her book is called Meant for More. Stop secretly struggling and become a force to be reckoned with. Mia, welcome to the red carpet. Tell us about your book.
Thank you. Thank you. It's an awesome book. I think everybody needs to read it. I know my mother is applauding me right now. It's for anyone who knows they were meant for so much more, but they don't know why they keep constantly struggling. It's my story. It's a love letter from my soul to yours. It's written from the perspective of my younger self to my higher self. And it really is to change consciousness. It's really to help break open the misunderstanding and misconception that everybody thinks it's fear that's stopping them, and to really show you the truth of what really is stopping you.
And that's a beautiful style. How did you choose this style of writing from your younger self to your higher self?
Everybody's going to laugh at me on this one, right? Because I really screwed myself. I made this really hard because I wanted to tell it in a story. And the reason I did that is because I know, like most of us, nobody likes to be told what to do, but we all want to self-realize, right? And I knew that if I shared my story, that everybody would be able to see themselves in my story, and then they would really get the insights for themselves, which was really the intention behind writing the book. Yeah.
Cool. So discovering your passion, overcoming your struggle, becoming a force to be reckoned with. There may be other people's message out there. What makes your perspective on this different?
How much time do we have? Okay, no. I'll make it short. So what makes my whole perception different is that inside of every single person has had a trauma. But most people, every time when they would come to me and I would say, take me back to your first original trauma, they would say, no, I had good parents. I don't have a trauma. Because most of us think that in order to have a trauma, we either had to have been severely sexually abused, which I've had those, but also or severely beaten, almost killed. But actually a trauma actually can happen just by having a parent or a sibling that is extremely moody. That child consistently feels not safe, right? Not secure. And inside of that, they develop a way to survive their life, which is called the ego inception. And so all trauma comes from when you first created your ego, and my book will show you how.
The ego inception. That sounds awesome. We've all had a trauma.
Yes. Every single one of us has had a trauma.
Even if it was Dad leaving me at Home Depot. I haven't forgiven you yet, Dad.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure I have traumas, lots of them.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson asks, how did you get out of being stuck while writing your book?
That's awesome. I actually have it in my book. It's called a process I call alignment. And it's actually how you tune into yourself and then find where your alignment is mentally, emotionally, and physically. And then I would write from there. So I would tune in and then write.
It's hard to imagine any of these authors getting stuck. You all have such great methods. Was there a challenge? What was your biggest challenge in your writing process?
Really telling it in a story, because I'm 51. So I took 51 years of my life and condensed it into 9 chapters. So the ability to tell it in a story format was my greatest challenge. So that would have been it.
And you did it.
I did it.
And you're published. You're a published author. It's Mia Hewett. The book is Meant for More. Stop secretly struggling and become a force to be reckoned with. And Mia, would you stay on the stage with me for just one moment? Because now it's your turn. If you're watching and you're thinking, I should write a book. Come on, enough with that should. Get yourself writing the book. Here's what you got to do. You got to go to theauthorincubator.com/apply. If you're ready to get your book done, stop letting the fear and excuses hold you back. If you want to build a legacy with your book, then I encourage you to apply right now. Click on the button on your screen. If you see a button that says apply, click there, or go to theauthorincubator.com/apply. Here at the Author Incubator, we're changing the world one book at a time.